It's a good song, but personally I prefer the B-side.
Yeah, the B-side was great though. Seriously.
It's just
I couldn't tell you what it was, but it was great.
Our special guest this morning is Noel Gallagher. Before we get into the song title game and Noel doing the travel news, I saw you on Gogglebox. So how did that come about? Do you watch that show and you thought, I've got to get on this?
I've seen it. We were on holiday, and with Kate and all. There's quite a few of us on holiday, and she said, I said, what's she been up to? She said, I'm doing this Gogglebox thing with Naomi. And I said, oh, I said, do you fancy doing it? And I said, yeah. And within 10 seconds, she'd call somebody and confirm that I was doing it. And I was like, well, hang on a minute. Wait, let me do that thing where I pass you on to somebody and then,
they say no.
And then they make it go away. She's like, no, darling, no, it's all confirmed now, darling. You're doing it now, darling. And I was like, oh. So then, you know, we kind of get there on the night, and it was one of the best nights in I've ever had.
I bet it was a really good laugh.
It was good. They had it. I haven't seen it, but there was. I don't know when you watch that program. You'll never see this, but you're heavily prompted by a director as to what to look out for. So there's just the three of us sat in a room, and then there's a TV. And
are you drinking? And
yes. Well, the thing is, to get there, and the people said to me, "Well, you be here for 7 because filming starts at 7:30." And I was going to the woman, I guarantee you, Naomi Campbell won't get here before midnight. And she was saying, no, because we start 8:30. And I was like, you're an idiot. I said, you'd be lucky if Kate gets here before 3 in the morning. What are you talking about? So anyway, we got there on time. They both rock up at 10 o'clock, you know. So by that point, I'm already drunk. I'm already well into the Monster Munch.
That was my favourite, was you and the Monster Munch. Had you brought those, or was that in your rider?
No, I demanded them. I ate 4 bags.
Was it the old school pickled onion ones?
They were the pickled onion ones. You're sat there, and then there's a little speaker, and so they start playing it. First thing up was Downton Abbey.
That's it.
And of course it starts, and then the three of us just start shouting at each other, and then there was like, stop. I was thinking, where's this noise coming from? And it was the director saying, yeah, you're just shouting at each other now. And the whole point of Gogglebox is that you watch the television. And my homie's going, yeah, but that's going to be really difficult for us. And I was, they were just shouting at each other. And how they edited it down to whatever it was unbelievable. But
I want to see the outtakes now. That sounds like the better show.
We were supposed to finish filming at 10 o'clock. You know what time we got out of there? 1:45. 1:45 in the morning. I was properly, when I got in, my missus said, how was it? And I was like, how's what? She said Gogglebox. I was like, oh yeah, that thing, yeah. That thing I did yesterday. Yeah, it's alright, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do the song title game next. Now, we need to do the travel news here. Now, Dave Grohl had a go at this on Thursday. And so you ready with your script here?
Got it, mate.
All right, here's the latest travel news for the country now with Noel Gallagher.
Morning. Queuing traffic due to an accident on the M40 London bound between Junction 4, High Wycombe Handy Cross roundabout, and Junction 3. Class. On the M25 in Hertfordshire, queuing traffic anti-clockwise between Junction 22 for London Colney and Junction 16 for the M40. One lane is closed and queuing traffic due to a broken down vehicle on M4 London bound between Junction 12 and Junction 11 for Reading. Now this one I do like. In Essex, there's an accident on the A13 westbound between the Five Bells interchange and the Orsett Cock.
Why did we give him this one?
I'll say that again.
Oh, no.
Between the Five Bells interchange and the Orsett Cock. In Cheshire, slow traffic and traffic heavier than normal on the M56 eastbound between Junction 15, M53, J14, A5117, in brackets, Hapsford. And on public transport, delays on southern trains at Haywards Heath due to a signalling problem. I am Noel Gallagher with the travel, which was sponsored by Paul Weller. Have a great day.
Can I ask you one thing? When was the last time you were on public transport?
I'll show you my Oyster card now.
This is incredible.
Yes.
He's got it. You've got an Oyster card.
I'm always on the tube.
Really?
On the tube,
I'm very impressed with that.
I love the tube.
Really?
You see some...
But don't you just get hassled all the time by people going, Oasis is going to reform?
Not at all. I think I wouldn't say I was hassled, but I've been a Scottish couple. I was sat opposite me on the tube once, and they were kind of muttering to each other and staring, and I was like, oh, and then one of them says, excuse me, mate. So I said, which stop is it for Buckingham Palace? And I was like, I don't know, mate. I don't know. See the map there, thing there. Sorry, there. And that was it. He's asked me for directions. That's it. I've never been mithered on the tube once, ever.
All right, we've got the song title game coming up next with Noel.